Hey, all my brothers, all my sisters, all my kings and queens. It's your boy Ntuduzi coming back to y'all with another video. This is mainly for the brothers. But yeah, today is Monday the 12th of January 2026. 12 days in, baby. The time is, I'd say 4:30, but you know my watch is 5 minutes ahead. Anyways, let's get right into it. Avoid entitled women. Yeah, let me start it off like this, right? I truly believe women are not the prize. It's like, what could really make you the prize? Your looks. I don't believe that, like, honestly. It's like, yes, I feel like as men, we will compete for looks. We will go for beautiful women, don't get me wrong. But women are not the prize in my eyes. Secondly, I believe, uh, you know, I feel like even when it comes to looks, when you get up close to women, especially like the hot women, it's like you realize, yes, you can be infatuated with looks. She has a nice body. But at the end of the day, she's just a woman. And what makes sense to me is like, you're able as a guy to have a certain caliber of woman. Like, let's just say, in everyone's eyes, a certain woman is a 10, or a group of women are 10s. There's a specific guy who's able to consistently date 10s, be with 10s, because you come to the realization that up close and personal with these women, they're not that special. Yes, they're good looking. Yes, that's wonderful. But like, at the end of the day, it's like most women are similar. You know what I'm saying? Most women are looking for similar things. Most women act the similar way they act a similar way. So it's like they're not really that special. So it's like that thing they say, like, once you get the first baddie, you're able to get more baddies. Once you're able to get up close and personal with like a really hot woman and just get to see through all the BS, all the fantasy that, guys, weak men fall for. And I'll say weak, even though I don't mean to throw a shot at my brothers, because you know what I'm saying, the reality is, as men, our hormones rage. So even as a guy, right, I can explain to you that it's not even me that pushes to want to have sex with women majority of the time. It's like, you know, to keep it 100, like, majority of the time I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, women are nice and all, but I'm cool with it. But like, because we have this urge, and this urge pushes us, and since women are never men, they'll never understand. Women are not men, they'll never understand, right? They just think, men are just lustful. But it's like, it's a biological urge, right? Anyways, I don't even care to explain it, because you know what I'm saying, they'll never understand. But yeah, it's like, if we really didn't have that, you wouldn't really be that interested in the other gender. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's what I've seen. It's like, when I'm in obedience to God and I am retaining, you know what I'm saying, I'm going without sex, without masturbation, it's just easy to let women pass or come by and go. Like, there's really not a urge to chase or any of that BS, right? But yeah, it's like, at the end of the day, we have to avoid entitled women. So, you know, as Andrew Tate says, I'm a realist. I really believe I'm also a realist, right? reality is society is set up in a way where men do the approaching. Yes, you do get women that approach, but it's not the norm, right? It's the exception. Even though women like us as much as we like them, right? Men do the approaching. They've set it up in a way where men do the approaching. Men take out on dates. You know what I'm saying? So on and so on. So, if you are a beautiful woman, what you find that is you get a lot of attention. Yes, that's true. You know, I once spent time with this other girl, Tato, right? Uh, we got to chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? With Tato, I was real comfortable with her. Because, firstly, I feel like Tato was nice. I'd consider her like a, you know, if I'm pushing it, I'll put her at like an 8. But yeah, like with her, she looked around my age, right? I'm 26, turning 27 this year. But maybe she could have been 1 year or 2 years younger. But yeah, she's real nice, you know what I'm saying? And I had went to her job. She was working by a printing store, which is like in like a mall, right? So when I was sit there talking to her, like the amount of attention she got is wild. It's like you can't even fathom it. It's like almost every person that comes across, if they're not a woman, you know what I'm saying? It's like they either trying to talk to you, you know. So I understand it, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you are a beautiful woman, reality is guys are gonna shoot their shots, and I believe guys should, you know. I encourage all my brothers, shoot your shot. You know, there was a tweet. I love being on Twitter or X. You know what I'm saying? I love tweeting. But yeah, another brother tweeted on some living life is approaching everybody you come across, right? And then another guy tweeted under that, he was on some, yeah, it doesn't matter if she rejects you. All she needs to know is you want that. You know what I'm saying? And I really support that because honestly, I feel like women hardly shoot their shot. And I feel like if you living a true, a authentic and a bold life as a man, you're gonna approach women that you like on some, yeah, I want you. Whether they want you or not, that's up to them. But like at the end of the day, it's your reality, you know what I'm saying, to approach women, you feel what I'm saying? Because they're hardly gonna approach you, and it's the way it's set up. Yeah, and also the thing is, since women, beautiful women, you know, for the most part, get approached, they get a whole lot of attention that they don't like. I understand that. Also, weird things can happen to them. You know, I saw a video where a brother. Personally, I don't understand it. I don't see where the pleasure is. You know what I'm saying? But like, he was wanking in the store, and then as he was going past this lady, you know what I'm saying, he pulled out his thing, you know what I'm saying, he cummed on her, like on her leg, then he ran away. And then, you know, she was ashamed. She was so distraught. She's like, he cummed on me. She was crying in the video. But it's like, yeah, brothers do weird things, you know. I don't see why the brother would do that, but like, you know, you get that happen to you, and many other. Let me just open the window real quick. Truthfully, many other weird things, you know, tend to happen with all this attention you get. It's good and bad, you know what I'm saying? And I know it can be a bit overwhelming. It can make you entitled, no cap. Like, I don't blame women, but yeah, like as a brother, I feel like it's up to you to avoid entitled women. And what I mean by this is, the reality is, certain women believe that they can get any guy they want. And what they mean by that is, any guy I want to have sex with me will. And that is not true, because there'll always be a guy that obviously maybe he's in a relationship. Maybe he is just a faithful believer that he believes in not having sex before marriage. Maybe just because uh, you have so much pride and you think you can say that and he'll sleep with you. He won't sleep with you just to try humble you, right? But for the majority of the part, it's true. Most men will sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like as a brother, you run into situations where you can feel the entitlement, and it's in your best interest to just avoid these women. You know, like uh, I'm currently back in the gym. You know, this year I'm really finna take it serious. Uh, I have a killer mindset. But what happened is I was in the gym Saturday and Sunday, right? Yeah, so I pulled up. Then there's this white sister in the gym. So she's quite nice. I won't even lie. She's like a slim, thick. You know what I'm saying? But more on the skinny side. She's white. She's in shape for the most part. You know what I'm saying? She looks like a regular gym goer. Yeah, and with me, obviously, I haven't been coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, pause. But yeah, like to the gym, I've been very scarce at the gym. So, me showing up Saturday or Sunday, I'm like, there's a new guy in the gym, right? And what happened is, I'm aware, and I feel like everyone is aware of everything, you know what I'm saying? So, not everything, but if you're in a gym, you're aware of the people surrounding you. um, you always check to see if is someone looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a girl, right? Because they apparently women feed off attention. So it's like I pulled up, I went to like this area where she was, type of thing, just because I really wanted to train properly, because most areas are crowded and you can't really. I'm in a phase where I'm currently doing like push-ups, uh, what is it? Skipping rope. You know what I'm saying? I'm skipping. But yeah, like it was three of us, me, a, a black old brother. You know what I'm saying? So basically like an uncle and her. So when I pulled up, she went out. So I could already tell that like with the amount of attention she probably gets, I don't know, like I haven't been in the gym long enough to know the hierarchy, like who's the hardest, you know what I'm saying? So she probably feels like, oh, here's another guy is after me. So at the end of the day, that's the reality. It's like she's gonna treat it in that way. But for me, it's just to then avoid, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's a new year. I have new goals. But yeah, like I don't even find her that nice, you know what I'm saying? But obviously she's gonna treat me like probably most guys, and I believe most guys have approached in the gym, which I feel like they should. But like, yeah, she's gonna obviously have that distance that I don't wanna be approached when I ain't even trying to approach her. Yeah, so it's just up to you to avoid, because there's really not much you can do. It's like even going Sunday was awkward because of that little interaction on Saturday. So Sunday, you know what I'm saying, even though I didn't try look at her and anything, I could just feel that, you know, there's that thing of she probably thinks I am gonna be after her. But yeah, it's like the reality is women are entitled, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't blame them for being this way, you know. Even most of it comes from ego, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you can get entitled due to the amount of attention, but like most of it is ego. So but yeah, it's just as a man, it's up to you to avoid, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's uh girls, right? There's two girls currently at my job or around where I work. So they work for like a massage place, like a Thai spa type of place, you know what I'm saying? They also look around my age, oh yeah, that white girl, she looked like maybe 1 or 2 years younger than me. These girls I'm talking about, they're both black. They look around my age. I don't know if I said I'm 26, currently turning 27 this year. So also with them, it's like I feel like one of them is the hotter one, but they both get attention, right? Yeah, but like the hotter one, it just so happened that because I've been at the job quite some time, I remember seeing her one day. She's not that nice. Like I don't wanna assassinate her. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna be that guy, but like she's alright. Like I'd give her like a 7. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like it was at Steers. Yeah. So she was rolling. The hotter one was rolling with another girl who's their colleague. Now I really like this girl. You know, she was real kind to me, real, you know what I'm saying, showing interest. I don't know where she disappeared to. But if she ever comes back, you know, I'm making a move. Like I took too long. It's a flop. But anyways, yeah, she was with that girl, and that girl, you know what I'm saying, we're all good. So she greeted me smiling, I greeted her back, and she just gave me this like disgusting look. It's like, what's wrong with this girl? You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like I always have this mindset on something. You don't have to be attracted to me. Yeah, I really don't care, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't be, you know, and this is a lot of, or this is a problem a lot of brothers complain about. Women acting like they're disgusted. It's like, I ain't no disgusting nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm one of the best out, you know, that's how I truly feel. So it's like, yeah, you trying to treat me like, now obviously I feel like it'll never work because even like with this gym girl I was talking about, like she tried to give me that but I'm like, I keep myself clean, I love myself. You will never bring me down, you know what I'm saying? Unless I bring myself down. But as for me, it's like I'm not just I don't think you're better than me because you look good. Hell no. I don't think you're the prize. So it's like it will never really work, but like it's a tactic of women to kind of just like shame you into believing that they're better when they're actually not, you feel me? Yeah. Anyways, I see this hotter girl again. You know what I'm saying? Like I just remember 3 instances where like she just really gave me this ugly look. You know, the second time around she gave it to me again. And me, the whole thing is I've never approached you. Okay, maybe if you're making it clear as day that okay, you don't want me to approach you, which I never even gave signals. Okay, that's cool, but like why do you keep doing the same thing? It's like for me, if I'm not attracted to a girl, like maybe if a situation arises where let's say she tries something and I feel like and I feel entitled on some, what are you trying to get to me? Hell no, you know what I'm saying? The second time around, I'm just gonna keep it pushing like maybe I didn't see you. I'm not gonna try make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you ain't on my level again, you know what I'm saying? And I really think, you know, women are weird. I really think she's doing this because she likes me. Like, now that things are unfolding more. But yeah, like, second time around, she gave me this look. You know, third time around, I don't know. I don't remember really third, but I remember it was 3 times, right? Anyway, the other day, uh, I popped up at the garage. She's there. I was buying food. So she was like in the same section I was because I was looking for food. And you know, up close, I'm just like, you right. You know what I'm saying? She's nice from far, you know. Up close, I'm like, you right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you know, that's the sad thing about women. It's like, they always try act like they're better than they are. It's like, nah, you aight, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even looking for you like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like then I heard her talk with her. She was with her friend that I was telling you about, not the one that greeted me. But yeah, I'm like, she seems like a really like an okay girl. Let me put it like that. Like she seems my age with the lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like with where her mind is at. But I was just like, then she kind of just gave me like, obviously now it's like an awkward silence. I'm just like, what? The best thing for me to do is avoid. I honestly, for me, I'm about taking chances. Like, I really believe in taking opportunities, changing your life. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, life will stay the same. And I know we don't want that, especially as brothers. But like, yeah, I really assessed. And I was like, should I? I'm like, I don't really. She's not hard enough for me to be like, oh, that's a girl I need to talk to. I don't even feel that. So it's like, if anything, if anything, we can just maybe be friends. And I really want to maybe get it to a point where she likes me, I don't like her. But yeah, I'm not really feeling her, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like she's entitled. And I get it, she's like the hardest one of her colleagues. But yeah, it's like women will just feel entitled throughout, you know what I'm saying? No matter who you are. And it's just like, just because I'm a guy doesn't make me automatically attracted to you, automatically want to sleep with you. So for me, it's just best avoiding these type of women. Because women, I feel like, not that they need to be humbled, but as the Bible says, he who lifts himself up, I'm paraphrasing it, shall be abased, shall be humble, and he who humbles himself shall be lifted up. And yeah, it's like, I feel like most people, I feel like you get humbled because you unnecessarily lifting yourself up. Also, which is the case with all these women I want to talk about. It's like, if you just kept it pushing, or maybe if I understand, like, if I pulled up on you or I made you uncomfortable by really staring at you, then I'd understand your response. But like, it's out of nowhere, you've never met me. And that time with me personally is like, not that I have an ego, I think highly of myself. Forgive me, but yeah, I think highly of myself. So it's like, I don't think women are better than me, or most women in most cases. It's like, I just don't think you all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna chase you. But yeah, you're already giving me this weird vibe. It's like, it is what it is, And, another girl, right? With this girl, so with her, she works occasionally like at the spot next to my job, right? So she looks around my age, could be 1 year older. And honestly, I'm gonna keep 100. She ain't even that nice. It's like, I'd put her at a 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, it's like, I'd put her at a 6, right? But the thing with her is, I was searching their store on Instagram. I don't know why I was searching it. I think I was looking for a certain person, because there are hotter women, right, at the store. And she came up, and I went through her Instagram. She's got a crazy following, which is like, with most women, it's like they could be mid, but their following is crazy. It just, it gets me every time. But real life always wins, if I can put it like that. But yeah, like, I was like, what, why not follow her? I followed her. She didn't follow back. Then I wasn't so quick to me. I really unfollow every woman that's not following me. I don't feel like there's any woman worthy of me following her that she doesn't follow me back. I used to do that with celebrities, but then I also, like, I feel like there's no ROI, if I can put it like that. It's like, if you follow a celebrity, there's there's no chance that one day she'll go through her followers, you know what I'm saying, find you and follow you back. And even though they have a large following, they see everyone that follows them. So she went through, she saw that you followed her, she thought you weren't worthy enough to follow back. That's the truth about it. Yeah, but like I was like, you know what? Let me not be quick to unfollow her. I really want to see what she's about. Because even though I'm not interested in her, you know what I'm saying? I was like, why not see what she's about? And I went on to following her, kind of saw her vibe. I unfollowed her. Then I followed her again. That was my fault. I really don't know why, because... Oh yeah, it's like, you know, I used to... Last year, it's the thing I've stopped. When I decided to follow people again, right? Because I don't have a lot of followers, as you'll see if you check out my Instagram. It's like I follow all the people I know, all the girls, even though I know you won't follow me back, right? So like I went on to follow her again, then I unfollowed. I was like, there's no use. But like now that she still works occasionally by the job, right? Now that I see her, I see that she's got that vibe of I like her, and I don't blame her. But then it's like at the same time, it's like it's so far from it, you know, not to, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, even though I want to keep it 100, I'm not a bad guy, I'm a believer. So it's like, you know, I'll try give you the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, it's like, you know, I feel like her whole thing is like, I feel like she thinks I'm interested in her, and I don't blame her, but I'm really not. I really think she's mid, you know. And I've really been looking at her, not like that, but like I've really been looking at her when she pulls up, obviously, to, you know, the job, and I'm like, she ain't really that nice, you know. And maybe she may have some redeeming factors about her personality, who she is, but like she doesn't have that, like, that look. And you know, with guys, for me, I'll say for guys, but I'll even personally, I'm like, I'm a two-part guy. I'm a looks and a personality, but not more on personality, but like, are you centered in God? 1, 2, 3. But like I'm a big looks guy. Like, so it's like I'm not even really attracted to her. It's like, honestly, it's like I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, give me a minute. But like, yeah, like, you know, it's like, to take it to the extreme. Like, if she, you know, threw the pussy at me, I was like, I wouldn't even be interested to, you know, to smash. Like, I feel like with her, she'd have to fall into the wife category. And for me, most of the women I consider wives, right, it's like they don't invoke genuine, like, raw desire, like, I want to sleep with you. Like, they have more of like redeeming qualities. They're good people, so that's why I'd pick you as a wife. But she's not more on the, like, see her out, be like, oh, that's the girl I'm trying to talk to, you know. But yeah, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, now it's awkward, because I kind of know her mom, and I feel like her mom is good with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? We greet each other. Nothing special, but like, we greet each other. So it's like, now I always have to just avoid her, and I'm gonna continue having to avoid her, because even if I took the good guy approach and tried to speak to her, now it's a thing of, he wants me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to give her that, like, nah, if that, you know. Like, nah, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like, I'm just gonna have to continue avoiding her. Yeah, there's so many entitled women, like, and for me, one thing that really gets to me, right, is like, there's a girl by our workplace, you know, looks wise, I'd give her a 9. Or, let me, to bump it down, like a solid 8, 8.5. Like, she's nice, you know what I'm saying? And we've got a good thing going. Let me put it like that. I don't believe she likes me. She's a little bit older than me. But every time we talk, it's all good. And she's really attractive. So I always, and this is a truthful thing. If you don't do it, maybe that's you. But I always compare women. So I'm like, if this woman's so nice, is giving me attention, she's, you know what I'm saying, seeing me like I'm not invisible like most brothers are, because that's the reality. If you're not up to par, you're invisible. If she's, treating me like, you know what I'm saying, I even kind of stand a chance, how am I gonna try approach you or try run after you when you're average? Honestly, that's how I feel. It's like there's another woman. This woman, she looks like she's around 35, late 30s. Or maybe 35, I won't say late 30s. Light skinned, right? She works around where I work. Guys, this woman is slim, thick. And even this girl I said previously that like she's a 9 or 8.5. They're both slim, thick. And when I say slim, thick, I'm talking about slim, like, but with body. Like, this woman that I'm talking about now, she's yellow bone. Like, guys, she is gorgeous. Like, like I still, when I think about it, I'm like, this woman, like, she's beautiful. Like, no joke about it. It's like that type of woman that's like a trophy. And I think that's why she's probably single, because I haven't seen a ring on her finger. And I get it, like maybe with the attention she's getting, even though she never settled down, it's like, yeah, she knows that she's nice. And also with her, it's like, but then at the end of the day, I also believe I'm nice. It's like I really do believe I'm nice, like I'm nice as a guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she also she treats me nice, I greet her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I ever settle like when I've understood that with the right amount of pressure, or just not, I don't feel like it's a pressure thing. I feel like it's me going ahead, because I haven't asked both of these women out, and I feel like I shouldn't, because if I am gonna ask them out, it's just probably to sleep with them. Like, I personally don't see me making them wives, but that they're that beautiful that if I was sleeping around, I was definitely gonna try sleep with them, definitely. So it's like, if I know, I believe I can really secure a 9 or 10, right? Why would I settle? So it's like with all the entitled women I come across who are mid, my advice to y'all brothers, and also just to myself, is like continue avoiding them. I feel like there's not much you can do. It's like once a woman, she even treats herself like she's the one, just avoid. It's like there's not much you can do as a brother. Even like when it comes to Instagram, I believe in sending that DM. Like, a big part of me didn't want to send DMs because it's like, it's always proof, right? Like, Duduzi, he tried to get at me, right? But I really sat down and I was like, firstly, I really don't care. Like, if I'm being honest to myself, yes, I wanted you. That's why I shot that DM. I'm not going to lie to myself. And I'm also not going to lie to the woman I'm going to be with. It's like, yes, I wanted her. If that makes you uncomfortable, okay. But like, I'm not going to lie. I wanted her. That's why I DM'd her. And right now, I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? But like, I did want her. But yeah, it's like, I've been shooting DMs and majority of women are not replying, which it is what it is. I'm not good enough for them, you feel me? That's not my girl. And also what I've come across is with certain women that have replied, right? They reply in a sense where they're not engaging, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like, I don't even feel like you are worthy of the chase. Like, I'm not gonna chase no woman, like, none at all. I'm not gonna start spending on you, like, uh, or trying to buy your love in a sense, to simp for you. I'm not gonna be obsessed with you. I don't believe you're the prize. That ain't happening. So it's like with me, it's like I'm never scared to shoot my shot. If you don't want me, that's cool. But like, yeah, it's like with entitled women, I'll never carry on. It's like, okay, shoot my shot. If she ignores it, it is what it is. If she doubles back, I always have to be in a position where I've grinded, so I'm at that level where I'm like, I don't really even want her. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and honestly, with most women, I see now that since I'm actively leveling up, I am gonna get to the point where if she ever tries to double back, I'm gonna be like, you really didn't think I was good enough back then, and you're gonna try, you know what I'm saying, worm your way back into this thing now. It's like, depending on the woman, it's like, honestly, I don't feel like I have to give any woman a pass. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'd be giving them a pass, it would just be to sleep with them. It's like, okay, let me teach them a lesson. Other than that, it's like, I don't want you if you don't want me. Honestly, that's how I feel. It's like, I don't really want you if you don't want me. And that's the messed up thing, because women, they kind of see it as a, if you want me forever, where that's not the case. And that's why I also kind of don't like shooting my shot, because I know women, this is how they really feel. It's like, if he wanted me, he wants me, he's gonna always want me. Whereas that's not the case. It's like, yes, I wanted you back then, but like right now, because you rejected me, because I feel like I can do better than you, I don't want you. And even though you may feel like I'm trying to get back at you, it doesn't matter. I don't want you. But yeah, like, as a whole, just avoid entitled women. There are so many entitled women out here. You know, even with me, like, I used to get so, not angry, but like frustrated, because, you know, I'd be going to certain shops and certain cashiers, right? Women, they don't be giving me not even like a hello. They always be in a sour mood. And I'm just like, you know what? I get that you don't like me. I get that maybe you're even disgusted by me. It is what it is. But like, yeah, at least be professional enough to separate your emotions from work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you don't like me, but like, treat me like a regular customer. I know a lady, she's never greeted me. She's always went out her way to like mean mug me. And this is where I understand, and I feel like these women, maybe they're mad that I don't like them, that I'm not, because, you know, men are really, and I don't blame brothers, right? It's the sexual urge, it's lust. But yeah, men are really upfront. You know, a situation happened where one of the girls I know, she used to stay in the complex, Lisa. Now with Lisa, okay, let me not get too much into Lisa, but Lisa has, I think me and the brothers will agree, a nice body, right? Lisa has a nice body, no lie. But Lisa was young. And for me personally, I feel like her personality just took away all that attraction. You know, no shade to Lisa if you see this, but like, yeah, it's like, yes, she was kind of nice, because she really wasn't that nice, but like, just her personality for me, it was just like a turn off. Even though she had a nice body, like a really nice body. So a situation happened where a guy, he even parked his car, right? She was walking outside the complex. He parked his car. He started chasing her. Not chasing her, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, he was on foot, like, where are you going? Come talk to me, you know what I'm saying? And me and the brothers so happened to be walking, and she's like, no, I'm with these guys. She's like, yeah, this guy, I told him that I don't want to give him a shot. Yeah, he's still with me. Then that guy, all he just said was like, oh, she's with you guys. Take real good care of her. But that's how upfront men are. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's just like some men that will never change. That's how they feel. But yeah, it's like women, yeah, I don't know, they're just forever in this, like some women are just forever in this mean, you know. And I feel like it comes from a place of maybe you mad that I'm attractive and I'm not simping for you how every guy is. I don't know, maybe you mad that you like me but I'm not showing that I like you like that. Because, the reality, I'm a believer, is even though I'd like to, sometimes I'd really like to, God does say flee sexual immorality. So I try my best, and I'm really doing well at it, you know what I'm saying? To not lust after any woman. And for some reason, it gets, it takes women off in the wrong way. Where it's a thing of me wanting to show honor and praise to the Lord. But yeah, I know this one lady, right? I won't say lady, I'll say girl. She's real nice. Like, I'm even interested in her. Yellow bone. Now, she's thick, but like not like she's proper thick to the point where it's not even close to fat, but like she's got a nice body, pretty face, as well as she's always made up. She's made up, you know what I'm saying? I was about to say that, but like she's always dolled up, you know what I'm saying? She's got her makeup on point. She's got her hair, she's mostly with weaves. Basically kind of like a slay queen, right? But she works as a cashier. And yeah, I find her attractive. But for me personally, she always just had this, from like the early, she had this mean mark towards me. And I never understood it. She's only said one thing I remember to me. She was like, I remember pulling out my wallet, I was paying, right? But like how I carry money, I separate money. So it's like, okay, this is money for me, this is money for this. So I was going through the money. I don't just, take out, if let's say I have 100 rand in front of my wallet and at the back. But this one in front is for tithes, for example. This one at the back is for paying. I won't just take the one for tithes because I try keep it ordered. So I was taking certain money out, you know what I'm saying? Then she's like, you guys, always when we ask you for money, yeah, you guys have money, but always when we ask you, you don't have money. So I was like kind of projecting. Anyways, she's always been like sour, and this other day, I saw it was on purpose because maybe I just thought she was going through it. I was like, okay, even if she doesn't like me, I'm still attracted to her. It's all cool. But yeah, this other day, like, I pulled up to pay. You know what I'm saying? She helps me like, with a mean mug. Then the next lady was a woman. And she just had to smile like, oh, hi, how can I help you? I'm just like, man. But yeah, entitled women. Women, I kind of understand it. Right now, and this video is really long, but there's a woman by my workplace. She's fairly new, right? I won't even lie, like, I am admired. That's how I'd put it, right? I don't really believe this attraction is like I want you. But like, I believe is, okay, I find you attractive. I dress to the T. I'm a lecturer on that swagonometry, you know what I'm saying? I study that swagonomics. But yeah, like I try my best to be my best self. So it's like I'm always looking good, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Dripping. So with her personally, I see that like she doesn't have, she's neutral towards me. She's like she kind of like doesn't buy the hype. Like, man, why do y'all even like this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. And that makes me feel some type of way. Personally, kind of makes me feel like, why don't you like me? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? Type of thing. But then again, I feel like I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? With me, I'm able to be humble. I'm able to introspect. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, maybe she just doesn't like me personally for whatever reason, because I've never gave her a reason to dislike me. Maybe she just doesn't find me. She's like, nah, I don't think this guy's attractive. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But like, I get it, and I understand why women would be mad maybe towards me not lasting after them. It's like, man, all these guys are after me. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like I hold myself highly. I feel like I deserve nines and tens. I feel like there's always gonna be a girl that likes me, honestly. I feel like I don't need to settle. You know, I feel like I'm gonna end it here. Like, really avoid entitled women. But yeah, the reality is you have to hold your, in order to do this, you have to think highly of yourself. You know, I was once at a point where, you know, fapping, you know, I'm just saying, I felt like I had bad breath. I wasn't so consistent in brushing and flossing my teeth. You know, I wasn't bathing every day like I should have. I didn't really feel like I was him, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's like, it was hard for me not to avoid entitled women. It's like, even like with the girlfriends, right, that I had, not like a girlfriend, but like a friend girl, let me put it like that. I always felt like, let me just be, you know what I'm saying, accommodating, you know. But like, now that I see myself as highly, like, I know that hot women are interested in me, and like really hot women, it's like I'm entitled to a certain point myself, you know. Like, recently I was speaking to this other girl over the DM. She goes to my church, and you know what I'm saying, like, she didn't I sent her a message, she didn't reply for quite some time. Whatever the reason, I don't really care. It's like, if you don't reach back out to me, I just know that maybe you feel like I'm not good enough. Whatever the case may be, there's nothing I can do to change it. I won't try anything. I won't double text you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I won't say I'll never double text a girl. Depends on her value. But yeah, so it's like, I reached out to her. She didn't reply for some days, man. Like, I don't know. You know, she said she was somewhere different. I don't know if she had her phone off. I don't know if she had taken a break from Instagram. I don't know what's the cause, but like, you know, the way she replied, she kind of, it was like she didn't even try keep the conversation going, because I wasn't direct. It's like I wasn't, can I take you out type of vibe. Because, okay, what I wanted to say is, right, I was like, should I carry on the conversation? But I'm like, you know, I also feel entitled myself. I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I feel like, no disrespect, but you're average. I feel like, not average, but like, you're not like a 9 or 10, honestly. I was like, should I keep the conversation going? I was like, for what? I was like, you know what? If she doesn't see me in high ground, I feel like I can do better than her. I feel like, you know, like, with the reality is, how the world is set up is, us men do the chase, not the chasing, but we have to ask out the woman. A woman can like you, and she'll try her best not to ask you out. She'll even send a friend before she's like, yeah, I feel you, you know. Another thing is, I'm gonna have to take her out on a date. You know, they always say, I'll whoever asks should pay, but she'll never ask. So me, my whole thing was like, okay, I could have kept the conversation going just for conversation's sakes, but like, I also feel entitled. I'm like, I can do better. I don't feel like I want to. I even like this whole friendship. I don't really believe in women friends. I don't want to be the one pushing the friendship. You have to push the friendship. If you're not, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, I was just like, you know what? And that's just gonna be the. Depends if she ever reaches back out to me. We'll talk. But like, other than that, I'm just like, You know what I'm saying? I truly, truly believe it's like, and I was just watching a video where another brother was talking about with hot women. They know they can attract men. They like it's hard to keep an attractive woman, and I understand because it's the same thing with me. It's like it's really hard to keep me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to lock me down. Battery just hit 10%. But yeah, it's like you honestly have to be doing the most for me to wife you and to take you seriously, because I feel like there's women who are looking for me. A lot of women find me attractive. There's always going to be a girl that likes me. And the reality is most girls are average looking. You know what I'm saying? It's like because they're average looking, I have that advantage that, you know what I'm saying, I can do better than you. With the hot girls, even though I feel like we like this, I understand because there's just so many men that are gonna do for them. They are entitled and they're not willing to give up that piece of themselves, you feel me? Yeah, but like it's like it is what it is, it's a power dynamic, don't get it wrong. There's no love, it's a power dynamic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, best advice is to just avoid entitled women. Even before shooting this video, I was just by the pool in the complex. As I was coming home, this other girl, you know what I'm saying, she was hanging the washing. She just looked at me as if I was like, she looking at her. I was just like, I ain't even checking you out. It's like I just avoid, because it really takes a load off you. And yeah, like as a brother, man, the last bit of advice, I think one of the things I've told myself is to stop saying this is the end, because I always never stop it then. But like, I truly believe that you don't have to really be at a certain standard to date a woman. Like, yes, don't get me wrong, it's really competitive out here. So if a brother does have more money, looks better in shape, he's more likely to take your woman. But I don't feel like it's a thing where if you don't have a car, you're still living at home, you're not entitled to a woman. Like, you have to work. Like, nah, F that, man. Y'all eat the prize. Yeah, it's like, or you have to have a certain amount of money to mess with a certain woman. It's not the truth. And like most women, like that's what I've seen with beautiful women. It's like, yes, they'll take that from a guy, you know what I'm saying? But like, they're also truly not looking for that. That's just what they've been conditioned to accept. It's like, okay, same thing for me. It's like, if this girl is buying me lunch, if this girl is saying sending me good morning texts, whereas you, the next girl, you think you're not gonna do anything, you think I'm gonna chase you. Sorry, but this is already where the bar is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just gonna go for another girl who's doing similar. So I don't blame women, right? It's just like, if men are coming with money and everything, let me get a man with money. So it is what it is. But yeah, avoid entitled women. It's your boy, I'm the Doozy. Peace.